There's kind of a housekeeping question about the grades. I'm not sure, again, Moodle's gradebook feature is pretty difficult to handle. But if you look through the syllabus, how it says, and I calculate your grades by myself. Moodle kind of collects everything, but then I download all of the grades that Moodle has for you. And I sort of calculate it all myself to do it exactly the way that I want. Sometimes Moodle can do it correctly, sometimes it doesn't do it so well. So you'll see in each of these things, I kind of have the same sort of wording each time, where for the video quizzes here, it's the average percentage on your quizzes count for 20%. For the self-assessments, the average percentage on your self-assessments count is 20%. Here in the EOMs, the average percentage on those count for 60%. So when I think about the kind of what your grade is, I don't add up all of the points in each category, so I don't add up all of your video quiz scores, because some video quizzes had, I don't know, 20 points, some of them had 10 points. So if I were to add them all up and divide it by the total number of points, it would weight different weeks or different chapters differently. And I wanted to weight each chapter exactly the same. So instead of thinking about the Chapter 2 video quiz is 20 points and the Chapter 3 video quiz is 10 points, I look at your score and I say, well, this person got a 95% on the Chapter 2 quiz, and they got 100% on the Chapter 3 quiz. So when I'm averaging your percentages, I take the 95% and the 100%. Those are the things that I end up averaging. So I only use the points to figure out the percentages that you get, and then I average across all of those percentages. And I do that for all, the video quizzes, the self-assessments, and the EOMs also. So to the extent that I can, I try to set up Moodle where that it will accurately reflect your score. It seems like sometimes it does better at that than others, so I don't know how successfully it does that now. But since a couple people have asked me about adding up the total number of points for their assessments, then it kind of leads me to believe that Moodle is messed up. So again, I don't think about the total number of points that you get in any particular category. It's always thinking about the percentages that you get. Even if it is calculating it correctly, or it seems to be calculating it correctly, I still go in and download everybody's scores, and I enter them into my Excel spreadsheet, and I calculate them all myself, and then I use that to figure out what your final grades are.